Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be showcasing the first LR EZA, but before we get into that, we have to go over this You Can Do It Trunks campaign. We managed to beat this thing relatively quickly, like we finished it in like one day. So as you can see here, the stuff is in our box, so we got a really okay. I'm immediately going to accept that. That wallpaper is awesome. So we have quite a lot of things. We got some orbs, we got some training items, got some Kais, got some Dragon Stones, got some training locations, got some anniversary coins, so actually quite a lot of stuff. Nice. So we got a lot of nice stuff, so let's just go ahead and accept all of this. I think the orbs are probably one of the best things, just because of, you know, how much orbs we've probably spent during this anniversary, investing it into new units like I have with, you know, like Trunks and Mai, the Blue Fusions, and I think it's just awesome that they're just, you know, handing out such like really good rewards out to their player base, showing that they really, you know, care about, you know, like the contributions we make to the game. Because I think on Twitter I saw how much money Dokkan made off of us, like in 1 year, and it was like in the billions. I think it was like, I want to say like maybe close to like 12 or something like that, like around like 12 billion. But I mean, Japan blew us out of the water. They did like, I think 20 billion. So I mean, Dokkan makes good money, because they made like over $1 billion off of the game in like 1 year. So yeah, I mean, we really do spend money on this game. And let's just get rid of those Hercule statues. There we go. Let's go to the Baba shop. I always like to do this to see if I can buy, you know, trading locations. These hourglasses are really nice as well. So again, guys, just let me, you know, build the team, and we're gonna hop into an event. Here we are, guys. We are here in the Legendary Goku event, and the reason why I want to showcase him here is because, you know, we're gonna be able to use a Legendary Goku event and be able to do his passive part of his, you know, his passive, where, you know, you got to finish off the enemy. And you know, Dokkan events, they're beaten so easily now. It's just like not even that hard. So he's at 97k defense, so that's really good. And we are here on the Realm of Gods team, if I did not mention that. So again, really nice. So 97k defense, really solid. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? We're gonna hit that with you. My goal is we're gonna try to get you know, Goku to finish off the enemy. As many, I mean, we need to do it 3 times, so okay, that's fine. You do have damage reduction, so 58k. I mean, if Zamasu can get like maybe a double super or like a crit, so maybe, okay, so 1.27, that's really nice. Can you crit for me, Zamasu Goku? Double? Oh, no double super. So unfortunately, we did not get that double super, but we did get that crit. Okay, so you're obviously not going to be able to finish it off. The thing you dodged. Okay, so how am I going to play this? Okay, the issue here now is Beerus and Whis, I mean, they hit pretty hard, so I'm going to purposely miss super attacks, see if that works out for us. Because, I mean, Beerus hits really hard. When I did his showcase in the Infinite Dragon Ball history, I mean, he hit really hard, so if we can just keep missing super attacks. Okay, so that next rotation, Zamasu Goku is able to, you know, get that part of his passive. Okay, so we now have merged Zamasu, and the reason why I'm really not going to bring support on, you know, this, you know, run, because I love to show, and I would rather much, you know, show the unit, you know, in a more practical team, because anybody can bring a ton of support like B-Pan and then just, you know, begin doing shenanigans with, you know, B-Pan's active skill, Bardock and Gine's active skill and such, but that doesn't really show off the unit, in my opinion, in the way that most benefits, you know, the player, because, you know, yeah, you can bring those fancy things, but it's like no one really uses those units if you're going to be taking on a hard event. You're not going to be using like B-Pan when you're taking on a difficult run here. So that's why I choose to usually go with more practical teams like Whis. You would most definitely use with his 70% chance to dodge. You know, Gohan here, still a great infinite defense stacker. You would obviously use when doing something like this. And then Int Rose, well, not Int Rose, but Int Goku Black transforms into Rose. But I mean, you would theoretically you could use him. I know why some people might not want to use him, because you know he has to be turn 6 and all that, which can be a pain. Trust me, I know. But you know, once you get him into transform, he does really solid damage. You know, he's got like a 50% chance to crit from his passive, and he's just really solid all around. Oh, 2.7. Huh. That's really good. Boom, now I got the second proxy down. I mean, 2.7, that was really good. And that's like no support, by the way. Just, I want to let people know that's no support. That's just him doing his thing. That's him at his own power. That's him just being Zamasu Goku. And so, I guess I should also mention that the reason why I think the developers, or like Akatsuki, Bandai, I think the reason they didn't release any more new content for the anniversary is because I believe they thought that with the first LR getting an EZA, that was like a huge deal. And I believe that is the reason why they didn't release anything afterwards, which, obviously was a little weird. People were like expecting, I think, some more EZAs. I heard... Oh, there you go, he transformed. So once he transforms, he actually stacks his defense, so, he's going to be fine offensively and defensively in this state, so... We're going to give you a super attack, and then we're going to hit that with you, and then Beerus, doesn't matter if we get a super with you. So like I was saying, many people, Did Truth actually said, what if they give an EZA to the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, like God Goku and God Vegeta, which actually isn't a bad idea. I actually would have liked that, but let's see what Zamasu hits. So 1.8, not even a full 24 key. Pretty good considering that last rotation he hit like a dodge. He hit like a 1.3. So you can immediately see the difference in the amount of damage he's doing, taking, and dishing. So let me miss. So can I miss super attacks with you guys? Okay, for sure I'm not going to super attack with Beerus. Oh boy. I'll just give all that, because I don't think Whis has the power in him to do that much damage. So like I was saying before, many people wanted, some of the units to EZA, like the God Goku and God Vegeta, which I think would have been perfectly fine. In fact, I think it would have made a lot of sense, Maybe take 2 characters from each, saga, EZA them, give that STR Rage Trunks an EZA, which would have been really nice as well. The one that reduces damage by like 40% and all that, which they could also update and make it so that Rage Trunks is not the same and in the same category as Super Saiyan Trunks, because for some reason they don't differentiate them between Rage and Super Saiyan. For some reason they kind of like clump them together into one group. It's really weird. Ooh, 2.5. Alright. I'm liking this Zamasu Goku, so that was the last blow, so now he's fully built up. Okay. I'm liking this Zamasu Goku. He's putting up real good numbers. Ooh, got the Dokkan attack, I didn't even notice. Nice. So like I said, they could EZA God Goku, God Vegeta, and then 2 more from the Trunks saga. I feel like they could have given an EZA to, the Int Mai from the, Future Trunks saga, or they could have EZA'd, like I said, the STR Rage Trunks. I mean, who else could they have EZA'd? Oh, they could have EZA'd the STR Super Saiyan Blue Goku, the one that fights like Merge Zamasu before, they end up, fusing. They could have done that as well. I mean, there are a lot of units that they could have easy A'd, like easily too. Like it wouldn't have been hard. Like they could have had like 2 easy A's and they both like easy A from the medals. Kind of like with you know, Wrathful Broly. You know how his medals are used to easy A like 5 billion units. It's like STR Gogeta, you know, AGL Goku, Tech Vegeta, and then obviously the Wrathful Broly himself. So like 4 units like easy A from his medal. So it's pretty nuts. Okay, so now that we are fully built up, let's see. Ooh, you're at 130k defense, and you... Let's just quickly go over it. You raise attack and defense on your 18 keys, so... For sure, we are going to want to... we're going to do this, because I'm going to give him that, so... Just get this... And then we're going to hit that. That's going to be a full 24 key, so we're going to be able to see him at his max power. So again, guys, this is going to be the Zamasu Goku max power. So again, this is just pure him. No support, no nothing, no shenanigans. And then, boom. Oh, no. Ah, I forgot that he has a 50% chance to crit. Damn it. Oh, okay, well. I'll try to get that rotation again. We should be able to get it in the next 2 rotations, I believe. So we're just going to do this. I feel like we could actually beat this event with this team. Who knows? Personally, I'm not trying to go for the win. Like I said before, the reason I'm in the Legendary Goku event is because, you know, we're able to get all of his passive active, you know, with him, you know, killing the enemy and finishing it off in like 3 times, which we did in the first 3 actual fights, which is actually really lucky because, you know, in my last showcase, I actually tried getting that in the Legendary Goku event, but it didn't work out because he, like, before his easy A, you know, he actually didn't have enough power to actually kill them. Like, sometimes he would crit and he finished them off, and then I'd be like 2 out of 3, and then either Goku would evade his attacks or like they just would not land. Okay, so so he's staying at a very nice 130k. So that is going to give him the 18 keys. So let's get that with you. Hopefully, I don't think you'll be able to finish him off in Goku Black. Oh, we're shy 2 key, but thankfully I brought Fruit of the Tree of the Might. So boom, full 24 key. We're going to see exactly what this Zamasu can hit. I expect him to be probably in the over 3 million for sure. I feel like he should be over 3 million because in the other showcase he was at like 3 million. So, ooh, super. How much are you going to tank? You should tank pretty well. Ooh, yeah, 82k. 3.7. Okay, so that is without support, 3.7, really nice. Oh, that's really good. 3.7, jeez. And then he raises his attack and defense, so he's going to be fine defensively as well. Okay, I'm liking this Goku. So, now that we got that, now I'm going to actually switch over and see if I can try any active skill shenanigans. So, again, I'm just going to switch over to a different team, probably the Future Saga team, because, you know, I can get Tech Trunks' leader skill, and I can throw in B-Pan into that team. So, let's just head on over there. So, we are here in the Future Saga team, and, you know what, I decided to add this in the video, just because, you know, we got a ton of, you know, tech orbs, and, I just love showing off, you know, units. And, you know, this Tech Trunks is, you know, I mean, I think, he was last year's Golden Week unit, as, you know, on JP, you know, this year's was, transforming Gotenks and the transforming, Fat Boo and, Evil Boo. But, you know, I just want to pop these active skills, you know, just show off Trunks, because, honestly, Trunks is still easily one of the best units any, like, new player can have. You know, because he leads, you know, super class, which is extremely valuable if you're just, like, starting out the game. So, and I just like, you know, showing him off just because, you know, why not? And, we actually did not get a whole lot of tech orbs. Well, Let's just get this attack stat by him. So he gets 30% attack and 10% defense per key sphere. So we are going to let you hit that because this is the rainbow friend. So he's going to hit much harder than mine. And we're just going to give that to mine. Mine is at 55%, so you hit a 2.9. Now, that could be higher, obviously. We would just need to give him probably the whole field of orbs. But, again, you know, if you do have that Tech Trunks, you know, this is what you're getting into, you know. He's super effective against all types, too, so that, like, I mean, that 1.9, essentially 2 million attack stat, is actually a 3 million attack stat. Because it is super effective against all types, and super effective against all types is a 1.5 multiplier. So boom, that leads us directly into the very rotation that we wanted. Okay, so you are fully built up. I know that for a fact. So what we're going to do now is just pop B-Pan's active skill. For sure, so that's going to give us a 33% attack buff. And I'm not worried about you, Zamasu, killing him. I am a little worried now on Ki. But, okay, so he is a little lacking, but I did bring some key up items, so you can get him all the way to full 24 Ki. So again, this is a fully built up Zamasu. You know, now we just get to see how much he actually does, and you know, it also kind of show off how much this Zamasu can tank. Pretty good, yeah, 70k, not bad. So he's at 2 million, so that's really nice. So since Goku Black's built up, he should easily be over, I would say 4 million. I hope. Oh, he's at 5 million. Huh. Okay, yeah, just, you know, 5 million attack stat. No big deal. So, that was pretty good. And he just one turned this guy. And he crit. I'd say that's pretty good. This Zamasu Goku is really good. So, do I think he can get higher? Oh, absolutely. He can absolutely get higher. But the issue with that is then you'd have to do things like bring Bardock and Gine, then you'd have to do 50 support type like hit, because in order to get him higher you'd want the 50% support hit, you want Bardock and Gine, you'd want B-Pan, but then the issue with that is then you wouldn't be activating all of his links, because then he would be missing out on like key links like maybe Fierce Battle, Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, you know, links like that he shares with all the Zamasus. Super Saiyan, I believe he may have First Awaken as well. So let's check his link set, because I know he has really good links. Yeah, like Cold Judgment, has all Godly Power. So there you go, 15% attack link, Cold Judgment, Nightmare, which is 10% attack, Dismal Future, I think Fear and Faith, that's also key link. Legendary Power is, I think, attack plus 5,000. So, I mean, that was pretty good. I mean, he got to 5 million. That's extremely impressive. That's extremely impressive. So, you know, just my final thoughts on this Zamasu Goku. I mean, he's really good. Like, easily, extremely good unit. I mean, we did see his defense get a little bit higher on the Realm of Gods team. But I think that's because I think Beerus gives more to defense. Yeah, you only give it 130. Beerus, I think, is a full 170 to both. No, not you, Gogeta. You are... Oh, yeah, your defense 170. So, I mean, yeah, that was really nice by him. 5 mil. Pretty good. And the only reason I brought these two, you and you, is just so that we wouldn't kill the bosses. Because that's the issue with Dokkan events in general, is that, you kill them too fast. So if we had beefed out this team with, like, you know, other, you know, like Goku or Zamasu units, we would have instantly one turned each rotation and wouldn't have been able to get all of his procs. But again, that's why I usually bring units like these, just so that they you know, don't do damage essentially. So I mean, just in the end, this Zamasu Goku is extremely impressive. You know, 5 mil, like, come on, it's pretty good. And he can get higher, like I said. You just have to, like, do all these really, you know, like, weird active shenanigans, you know? You, like, B-Pans and Barakangines and, you know, 50% support and all that. Or you could just use items as well. I think you can do that as well, where it like, means... I think there's the announcer item where it gives, like, STR, like, plus 15% attack. And then there's the Bulma item that gives 25% attack. So you can get him higher. It just involves the use of lots of, you know, either support items or just like a ton of support in general. And like I said before, when I showcase him in the Legendary Goku event, I don't like doing that. I don't like drenching units in support that much because it's not realistic. Yeah, it's cool to see this man bust out like a 5 million attack stat, but you're not going to be running him with that kind of team. Like, you're not going to be running this team like this at all. If at all you were going to run this team, this is what this team would look like. You know, you go down here at Future Saga. This is what this team would look like, somewhere around this. You know, you'd probably use all these really beefy units. Or maybe not even use, let's say, you might not even use Trunks Mine, you might put Tech Vegeta Blue. So, again, if you have him on this team, he's not going to be hitting a 5 million attack stat. He's probably going to be hitting what we saw when we took on the Realm of Gods into the Legendary Goku event. He's going to be hitting around there. Like 3.7, close to 4 mil. He's not going to be hitting 5 mil. Why? Because that team is impractical. So, again, guys, you know, really good unit. Probably going to do another video on him, kind of like showcasing his Time Travelers category, because he does lead Time Travelers 3 key 100% stats. So, I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, that's all I can really say. He's really good. So again, guys, that was you know, today's video. You know, you guys can comment down below what you guys think of him, or if you guys are having any difficulty in the event, which I did do a video on that yesterday. It is pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is pretty hard, especially if you're a newer player. But I mean, even before his EZA, he's still really good. So, I mean, I was extremely impressed by this unit. Really, really well made, well done. The EZA is phenomenal. I mean, there is actually more, you know, free-to-play unit EZAs that are coming out. Like I said before, the Prime Battle Super Saiyan Tech Goku is going to get his EZA. And I'll probably go over the units that you need for his event. But one of these units is actually the Zamasu Goku, which is why I want people to, you know, do him, build him up, and all that, because you need him rainbowed, you need him full SA25, and you need him fully EZA'd in order to take on the event, because he is one of the required units on that team. So again, guys, that was Zamasu Goku. Extremely impressive, really fun unit to use overall. Animations are a little lackluster, but again, he is free to play. So again, guys, that's going to do it for today's video, and if you haven't already, go down there, hit the subscribe button, join the Cotton Crew today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.